Hi, guys. This podcast episode is just going to be deep thoughts, just me talking about my life. So, if you do watch it, if you don't watch it, it's okay, honestly. So, deep thoughts, which is what is currently going on in my life and what I want to happen, what is happening, and a lot has been happening. Like, right now, I'm just trying to figure out myself as a person. And figuring out myself is by just seeing what I like to do and actually doing what I like to do. Right now, I'm chasing my dreams full time, which is a huge step out of my comfort zone. And I'm hoping that it becomes successful to where I can actually do this full time and I can actually get paid. Like instead of me pressing the clock, I could just press record and get paid. As in, I don't have to leave my house in order to make an income. I can work from home or work from anywhere in the world and be able to make an income from my cell phone instead of me having to wake up in a bad mood, waking up not saying my grace, and waking up not in a positive mental state to where, oh, I gotta go to work. I don't want to say that. I want to be able to say, well, thank you, God, for the day, and I am up and I am ready to have this day and to be having amazing day for the whole rest of the day. And life right now, it's very challenging, as in every day I gotta wake up and figure out what content to create and figure out how to get the most views so that I can stand out and be able to get paid. But I feel like if I just stop doing that and just worry about just posting, like no context, like don't post like a specific topic, like just post a video about you showing your true self. I feel like maybe people would want to watch that more and see my true vision. Like right now, I have so many ideas that it's just like I don't know which one is going to take off. I don't know which one is going to go right. And I'm trying things, but everything is not really working. So YouTube, I'm always on YouTube. I'm always watching somebody's podcast. I'm always watching somebody's music video. I'm always watching somebody else's creation, but mine. I'm not creating. And the reason why I feel like I'm not creating because I just don't have the mental capacity. And the reason why I don't have the mental capacity to create is because I work for somebody who is a creator. As in, I work a job, and that's all that I do. That means I have no creative energy in my body left because my job took most of it. So that now, since I don't have a job, my job is now to create in order to thrive and survive. Now, my dream is to be a motivational speaker and speak and have a big audience, whether it's on YouTube or whether it's on a stage, whether it's to go on tour. And I want to motivate and inspire people to chase their dreams because everybody is born with a dream. They just don't even realize it. And you have to work with what's best for you and do what suits you, or else you're just not going to feel right. You're going to feel like a part of you is missing. You're going to feel like you want something, but it's not tangible, it's not achievable. You're going to doubt yourself. But it's like, why not just try something that makes you happy? So at least if, let's say, you're at a job you hate, when you get off, you do what you love, and then now you don't hate your whole entire self because you still have something to distract you from all the frustrations that you had to go through throughout the day. So, my plan on becoming successful was to basically upload content every single day to get the most views. But now I'm going to rewire myself is to try and post more authentic content that people may not need at the moment, but if they listen to it, they're going to feel inspired. They're going to feel more open. They're going to feel a different sense of way. Cause like I have a motivational podcast on Spotify. I'll leave a link down below in the description. But I basically just try and motivate people and try and uplift people and try and encourage people because you never know what they're going through in the midst of their dreams. And I feel like if I can convince somebody to execute on a dream, if I can convince somebody to even think about having a dream, then my work is good, you know, because sometimes we just need a helping hand. Like, we need encouragement and we need positive remarks because everything is so clouded up with negativity. Like, everybody is negative. Everybody, like, the content that is out there, if it's controversy, if it's anything negative, like, it gets lots of views. But if it's positive, it's not going to get as much views, you know? And, like, if I do start to make a lot of money with my, dreams, I'm definitely going to spread the joy because I feel like I want to show that it's not just about the money that matters, it's about you matter. It's about having your life straightened out, having the courage to actually get up and take the leap of faith. It's about changing the world one step at a time because I feel like we don't have an outlet to express ourselves. We don't have an outlet to chase our dreams. We don't have anything, but we have so many jobs that don't pay well. And it's like you're wasting your time at these jobs that don't pay well. And it's like you end up hating yourself because now you're stuck stranded at this job that you know you don't like. And it hurts to like live in the same cycle like every single day. It's like Monday through Friday, you work 8 hours, and then you do the same thing for the whole 8 hours, and you might get like an hour break. You might get like a 30-minute break. And what sucks is that your break goes by the fastest because you're not doing anything. But once you're off break, that's when time starts to slow down. And then you're just like, man, I just can't wait for it to be over. So you open up your phone and you look at the time. Once you start looking at the time and you start counting the minutes, just know you're in slavery because you're rushing the time to leave. And it's just like, I don't want to be in that situation. Like, I just want to better myself like every single year. Like, every single year, I want to increase. Like, or every single year, I want to work hard for the hugest goal that I could come up with. Even if it seems like it's so outrageous, I just want to do it and just see who I can become. Because the dream is not just about the money, it's about the journey that it takes and the person that you become. Because you're going to have to set a routine straight. You're going to have to be disciplined. You're going to have to be more strategic on how you look at life and how you actually execute yourself. So now you're going to have to put a lot of pressure on you. You cannot just give up so easily. You cannot just wake up and feel like you don't want to do it today, but you still have to do it though. That's why you have to get out your comfort zone like every single day. And like people get so afraid of getting out of their comfort zone because it's like if you tell them, "Hey, let's do a business," they're going to be like, "Man, I don't want to do no business," because it's like the money. They're looking at, "Oh, I'm not going to make a lot of money." Or they're looking at, "Oh, look at how much money I have to spend." They always look at what it costs them, but they never look at the reward that could possibly come to them if they at least tried. Like, I had a couple of businesses that I started that didn't work out, but I have had a couple of businesses that didn't work out that I tried, but I was willing to try than to not try at all. As in, the fear of not trying grew on me more than for me whether I would succeed or not. Because I feel like had I didn't try, the feeling of, oh, you would have been successful would have ate me alive. So that's why I just tried. I just said, I'm going to do it. And whatever happens, happens. I'm going to accept the fact that if I fail, I'm okay. But I still tried, and that's all that was worth it. And it's like you learn so many lessons doing something that's out the norm. Like when you work a job, they teach you everything and they don't teach you nothing else unless it is time for them to need you. If, let's say, the person that was already doing it left, now they need somebody to fill in, that's when they will teach you. But they're not going to just be willing to teach you anything. So that's why I feel like we need to just learn as many skills that we can so that not just to make money, but just to be able to be more knowledgeable and to take care of ourselves so that we can just flourish and be greater than who we are. So it's like you have to want to change your life every single day. Like failures used to always scare me. Like I used to always be scared to fail. I used to always scared to not want to try something out of my reach. But now I'm a better person now because I've built enough stamina and I built enough strength and enough character to keep me going through any failure that I face. So therefore, I'm not as scared to go through anything that is bad or anything that is negative or anything that is something that nobody else would want to try because I know what comes with trying. I know that whether I fail or whether I succeed, trying is what success is all about. You know, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take in life. So therefore, you have to just try every shot that you can shoot. Give yourself the chance. Give yourself the want to win. You have to want to win. Like, why lose? Like, why stay down? Why stay low? Like, why not move yourself up the ranks? Like, level up every single day so that where you were 1 month, you're not the same person. So that's why you have to always be in charge of your life. You always have to make sure that you're breathing the life that you want to live. And that's why you always have to make sure that you have a dream because if you don't have a dream, then how do you expect to elevate? How do you expect to grow your income? How do you expect to just feel happier if you're not having a dream? You're not working towards something. Like writing down your goals will literally change your life. Like it might sound silly, but if you just write it down, because it's like you're connecting your arm, your hand, and your brain is all connected at once. And once you put it on a piece of paper and once you see it, like you take it from your mind and you actually see it on a piece of paper, that means that you could see it being achieved. So that's why you write it down and that's why you're serious about changing your life. So it's like if you weren't serious, you weren't gonna write it down in the first place. So that just means that you're committed to actually having the life that you want. And having the life that you want, it comes with a different mindset. Like your mindset has to really be the best of the best. Your mindset has to be I'm not quitting. Your mindset has to be I know this is hard, but I have to keep on going. The job is not finished. Like I have to be serious about this or else life will not be the same. It'll be way worse than what I want it to be, and I'm gonna make sure that it's not gonna be worse. I'm gonna make sure that it changes. I'm gonna make sure that I'm comfortable and I'm not living in poverty. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not living in lack, cause we all have abundance. All of us have it. But if you feel like you're living in lack, it's because you're not taking control of your mind. You have to take control of your mind so that whatever is in your mind, you can have it. But your mentality has to be good. You have to surround yourself with things that you've never seen before. You have to surround yourself with things that are too expensive. Some things have to be exclusive to you so that you can want it bad enough. Like a kid is in the candy store and asks his mom to buy a piece of candy. If she doesn't buy that piece of candy, the kid is going to start crying. So you have to look at it that same way. You have to want it bad enough. That's how you succeed. That's how you want your desires. It has to be a burning desire for you to actually want it bad enough. Like you have to just think that it's achievable. It is. But when life throws things at you, you have to look at it and just say, you know what? I'm not letting this stop me, and I'm going to let this grow me. And I'm going to grow through this, and I'm going to overachieve whatever that is meant for me, and taking charge of what you want in this life. But life has taught me to never look down for too long, because you need to know where you're walking. As in, if you're just in a pitfall and you stay down too long, you're not going to be able to get up again. You're not going to be able to be proud of yourself again. You're not going to be able to love yourself again. So, therefore, when you go through negative things, you just need to make sure that you are proud of yourself, that you went through it, and then pat yourself on the back and say, I'm ready and let's go. And I have goals to accomplish. I have dreams to accomplish. I have to make them a reality. If you don't make your dreams a reality, you're going to be a crazy person. And it's like we tell our dreams to the wrong person because we want to let everybody know our dreams. But if you tell your person that doesn't really care about your dreams, don't try and convince them. All you got to do is convince yourself that your dream is going to come true, and it will. And how do you convince yourself that your dream is going to come true? Is by your daily routine and by you working every single day towards your craft, and you really giving out all of your energy that you have left in you so that your dreams can come true, and you do it with a smile because you're appreciating the journey. It's like people want quick fixes to a long term problem, but there is no such thing. You just have to figure it out. Map out your vision and build the house so that you can live in it for the rest of your life. And it's not simple, it's not going to be easy, but if you wanted it to be easy, then it's not a dream. That's why you really have to know what you want and not strive for anything that is not your dream. Live life to the fullest because you just have to see what life is. You have to be more open minded, you have to be more, to be more learning. You have to learn new things every single day. Your emotions have to be more outside of you and not bottled up. If you're going through stress, if you're going through anxiety, just talk to somebody about it. Don't hold it in for too long because then when you lash out, it's not going to look good on you. But what has taught me about my dreams is that I'm stronger than who I was when I didn't have a dream. Because when I had a dream, I was always working towards it every single day. That's all I was focused on. That's all I had in my life. When I didn't have a dream, I didn't have anything but to just work for somebody else. So that's why you always gotta have something at least to think about. But older people that really accomplished life but have no dream, they tend to reminisce the older days because they don't know what it's like to feel young again. But if they had a dream and they really accomplished it, then they would always feel young even at an old age because they're happy with themselves. So just be happy with yourself now and truly do it to the best of your ability. Life is unexpected, but if you know how to control your emotions and you know how to change your perspective, you'll be good. Like, you need to be happy with failing. Like, yes, that might sound crazy, but at least you're not making stupid mistakes and you're not seeing those mistakes tear you apart. So just be happy with failing. Like, what keeps me motivated is God because I feel like God put this gift into me. Like, He's showing me that if I just keep sticking with it, it might not happen this year, it might not happen next year, but maybe 5 years from now, my dreams will happen and I'll be the most happiest person in the world because I've hit the jackpot. Because the hard work was really appreciated. The hard work was really loved. The hard work was really enjoyed. And the hard work is now being recognized by the whole world. And that's what I always wanted for myself. You know, I was always obsessed when I was chasing the prize, but I'm now more obsessed to chase the hard work that it takes for my dreams. So it's like I truly want my dream to signify that whatever struggle that you face, whatever hardship that you face, trials, that you're not alone and that it will come true. And if you truly believe in yourself and you truly have faith with yourself, that anything is possible. Anything is possible. Life is possible. When you want it bad enough, it's possible. And you can never doubt yourself. You can never give yourself a hard time. Like, you can have your sad days, but, just reset and have more of a functionality when you are finished going through that break. As a human, we have to be more kind to others and more kind to the world. You have to give back and you have to be able to give naturally, because if you give and you expect it, then that means that you're not going to be able to receive the full emotion if something else was to come back to you. So that's why it's just like I want to truly be in a position where I can give back and I can really feel myself and I can really feel like I'm doing a good deed. And I want to win with the best of my ability, and I will win. But I hope this message really helped you out today. If you stuck with this video for this long, I truly appreciate you. And thank you and have a good one. Let's go.